Welcome to the Psychology of Money. The psychology of money offers a fresh way to look at money by focusing on behavior rather than numbers. Handling money well isn't just about knowing facts or having financial skills. Instead, it's about managing our actions and emotions, which can be challenging even for highly intelligent people. This is because money involves more than just logic. It involves how we feel, what we want, and even our past experiences. People often think money management is all about formulas, strategies, and hard data. But Housel explains that money choices are usually influenced by factors like family habits, personal beliefs, and social pressures. Imagine making a decision to buy a house or invest money. Most of the time, these choices happen in settings like family discussions, office meetings, or even while watching others around us, not in a math classroom. Housel believes that this messy mix of emotions and personal history shapes our financial decisions much more than we realize. Instead of focusing only on numbers, he suggests that we should consider our emotions, goals, and life experiences. Housel divides his book into 19 stories, each showing a different way that people think about money. These stories cover topics like wealth, happiness, greed, fear, and savings. Each story has its own lesson, showing us that our views about money are deeply personal and often surprising. For example, some stories might challenge our ideas of what it means to be rich, while others remind us of the importance of saving and being realistic about risks. Housel wants us to see that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to money. Our individual perspectives matter. One of Housel's main points is that money doesn't automatically make us happy. Many people think the more money they have, the happier they'll be, but Housel believes that's only partly true. Instead, he explains that happiness comes from feeling secure and in control of your life. When you have enough money to cover life's needs and surprises, it brings a sense of peace that wealth alone can't buy. Housel encourages readers to think about how much they actually need to feel satisfied rather than constantly aiming for more. Housel points out that luck and risk are huge parts of any financial journey. He explains that while hard work is important, it's not always the deciding factor in whether someone gets rich or stays poor. Luck can play a big role, putting some people in the right place at the right time, while others face unexpected challenges. Risk, on the other hand, reminds us that no plan is foolproof. By understanding the role of luck and risk, Housel hopes readers will approach money with both humility and compassion for themselves and others. For Housel, saving money isn't just about building wealth, it's about having choices. When you save, you're not just storing money, you're creating options and security for the future. Housel emphasizes that it's not about hitting a specific number, but about developing a habit of saving. He sees this as a form of freedom, letting people make choices without always being forced by financial pressures. This freedom is something money can't buy directly. It's built slowly through good saving habits. Another big takeaway from Housel's book is that real wealth isn't necessarily about showing off or spending. Often, wealth is what people don't see, like the savings you hold back, rather than the things you buy. Housel believes that being content with what you have is a powerful financial mindset. Instead of feeling the need to always keep up with the Joneses by buying more, he suggests that true financial success is found in feeling satisfied with what you already have. A big part of why people struggle with managing money is that it's personal. Housel explains that we each have our own money story that shapes how we think and act. This story is influenced by things like our upbringing, past experiences, and even the time period we grew up in. For example, someone who lived through a recession may be more cautious about spending, while someone from a wealthier background might be more willing to take risks. These personal histories create unique perspectives that make changing financial behavior difficult, even when we know what we should be doing. Housel talks about how our emotions, like pride, fear, and excitement, can strongly impact our financial choices. When we let our egos get involved, we might make decisions to look good, rather than to do what's actually best. For example, people might spend more than they can afford to impress others, or make risky investments because they're overconfident. Housel encourages readers to be aware of these emotional influences, and to make decisions based on long-term goals, rather than short-term feelings. Housel is a strong believer in the power of patience. He explains that long-term thinking is one of the most effective ways to build wealth. Instead of chasing quick gains, Housel encourages readers to focus on slow and steady growth. By allowing time for investments and savings to grow, people can take advantage of compound interest and build a more stable financial future. Long-term thinking also means being prepared for setbacks and understanding that building wealth is a journey, not a sprint. In The Psychology of Money, Morgan Housel shows us that managing money well is about knowing ourselves and understanding that emotions, history, and values play big roles in our decisions. By sharing real-life examples, he encourages readers to think beyond formulas and focus on what truly matters, making choices that align with their personal goals and provide a sense of security and freedom. This book reminds us that money isn't just about having more, it's about building a life that feels fulfilling and stable. Your financial journey is unique.